Hello everybody over on the YouTubes. We're back with some more Trails in of the Hold of Steels. And we're about to go meet TOWA, which makes me very excited because TOWA is very cute. Okay? That's basically it. I hope that's justifiable enough. Alright. Did I just load the wrong one? This is right after the... How do I know if this is the right one? What's happening? Who am I? I'm pretty sure this is the right one, right? I just left the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, wait, 81 hours? Yeah, that's probably it. That means we're about halfway done this game. Pretty good. So here's what we gotta do. We gotta yap. Is it like a binary on-off immersion switch, or is there a sliding scale of immersion? It's basically an on and off switch. I just got back from my evening ride. There's nothing like riding a bike. The wind blows your troubles right off you. As you can see, that feeling is pretty much my way of life. Oh yeah, Joey, I basically, a few days ago, I mean, you'll probably see it if you watch that Taco React, but a few days ago I basically made I put together a bunch of clips and edited it together with an AI song and made like a fucking fake anime opening for Taco that was actually pretty, I thought it turned out pretty good. Looks like Angie's back. Perfect timing too, I just finished up here. It's time to break out the cake I brought him today. Immersion cake is back, baby! Megalith. Oh, yeah, I already said that. I've definitely said that. A megalith. Should I get a megalith? I've been going on. Yeah, I have. I've been doing a lot just because of the motivation of her reacting to it. The one stuff makes you laugh too. There's some good shit out there. I forgot to scream it right. You're right, I forgot. Did you see the did you see the taco fursuit one? That one's very important that you see that one. That one's the best one in a while. Excuse me? The what? I don't remember which fucking account of mine has it, but there's one where you'll just see Taco in a fursuit. The what? I don't know if Pandora is better than Criminal. Pandora, I guess, would be better if I maxed it out. Right? Because it would always be 200% damage all the time. Is there another way to make spells crit other than Criminal, though? I have no idea. Oh, no, wait. This one says it always crits too. Oh, no, 6% chance. This restores mana when low in HP, which is kind of weird. I don't know. Wait, oh my god, Megalith also just generates everything while you're on the field? This shit's broken as hell. Is it broken though? It only has defense stats on it. I don't know. 45 ATS, 60. Okay, I'm just gonna stick to what I have.
Wow!
That Mario took you the fuck out. What, that emote? You're talking about Taco's emote? So I guess we have to go to... Oh, main building. Oh yeah, she wanted me in the main building for some reason. Okay, well, that means don't go to the main building just yet until we talk to everybody else. Oh no, you're just talking about your boy Mario? And he's hella depressed? Oh yeah, that would be a good thing. That would definitely make me laugh too if my boy was depressed. I don't know if there was like some fucking Mario AI video I didn't know about. Juan, by the way, I should probably tell you this because I feel like you'd fuck with it. Joey, Juan learned a very stupid way to get past copyright filters on the fucking Sora. Instead of saying, make it look like Ocarina of Time or whatever, he'll say, make it look like a game that theoretically released on this specific day and this specific year on this specific console with this specific genre. And it just ends up being the game exactly. It's like so stupid it works. It just works. That's what I did for putting Taco into Wind Waker. So like, yeah, the AI video generators, like, they have a lot of things in so you don't copyright infringe, but you can just go around them by just like, just saying some bullshit. And it just works. It's so dumb, man. It's a perfect way we show off all the wonderful things we've raised here. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Oh, they're selling their produce. Wait, they sell produce? I only see flowers here. What the fuck? Is there like a greenhouse I'm missing out on? Evil but funny? Exactly. Yeah, I steal art, don't worry. I'm an artist, so I'm allowed to steal art. That's how it goes, I think. What are you doing here, Schwartzer?
No.
Not a whole lot, just passing through. You seem pretty focused, though.
No.
They have our faces? Yeah, I fed them my face. That way it's okay. What do you mean by that? I hope you're not implying that I made my way here to practice or any such nonsense. Got it. He seems kind of crestfallen. Hey, did something happen? Nothing that has to do with you. For all of his noble posturing, Patrick worries about things like anyone else. Maybe I can help him out. Hold on. Is this gonna take up my free time moment? Is hanging out with Patrick gonna use up a free time moment? Or is this like a bonus event? I need to know. I also hate that, Joey. It's really annoying. Especially if you put too many fucking prompts at the same time. Patrick on his voice. You're right. I was thinking about bringing it back, but I'm confused right now. I need someone to give me... Oh, I don't even have that shit open again. Hold on. I should probably have that open, huh? Let me see, This is chapter 6, right? Oh, this is a hidden quest. All right, let's go. Good thing I came here. Would you mind telling me what happened? I'm not trying to offer you my help, but as charity or anything like that, but sometimes it can help just to talk things through with someone.
You really are a strange fellow, aren't you? Well, if I must, I must.
If you wouldn't mind.
Where do I begin? To be completely frank, I'm a little concerned about Celestin.
That's a surprise. I can't imagine what a butler of his skill could do to cause someone else concern.
It seems you may be overestimating his abilities somewhat. For the last week or so, he's been acting rather odd, for a lack of a better term. Not only has he stopped reprimanding me than when he normally would, he's taken to spoiling me too. Worse yet, every reply he gives me sounds half-hearted and empty.
Now that is odd for him.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this too. Don't misunderstand me, he still performs his duties as a butler magnificently. However, his actions of late have made him seem distant, more so than ever. Curiously, I also overheard him discussing seemingly serious issues over the telephone too.
Guys, remember how I said that I was gonna have a stupid ass voice and then someone's gonna have a million lines of dialogue and then I might be stuck in that damn voice for like a million lines of dialogue? Yeah, I think I might have been calling this moment out. I know I was probably talking about the fucking radio guy before, but something must be going on.
Agreed. Unfortunately, whenever I bring it up, he simply brushes me off. This is infantilizing, of course, but more dishearteningly, it feels like a betrayal of trust. I've never seen the two of us as a typical master and servant, but something more. Perhaps something more akin to brothers.
Ah. Maybe I can worm some details out of him.
Oh?
It's possible. He might be going through something he'd rather not involve those he cares about in. You know, like I fucking knew it. And I was like, it was in a funny fucking scenario in my head. And you know why I did that, by the way, Joey? It's because there actually was a legitimate moment where I walked in on Taco's stream, and the first thing I saw was Taco looking at fursuit heads on like a storefront. And then she was literally like, I better scroll off this before someone comes in here and says some shit. And because I literally came in there at that moment, I was like, I fucking knew it. That was what I wrote in chat. It was so funny to me. but I won't get involved if you don't want me to. If that's the case, you truly wouldn't mind? Not in the slightest. Leave it to me. What exactly do you hope to gain by helping me, Schwarzer? I suppose it doesn't matter. You will likely find Celestin attending to the upper class dorm. I leave discovering the truth to you. I'll head right over there. You're coming back from the washroom and is hearing this? Look, I was just giving Joey some context, okay? Well then, Schwarzer, I leave this issue in your hands. I'm getting tired of doing that voice for him. I'll tell you that. Dear God. Also, did I even decide who I'm going to hang out with today? Okay, I think I'm just going to hang out with, Milliam. Actually, we'll see what everyone wants first, maybe. Ancient ass clip played while I was gone. What ancient ass clip? It is cool seeing ancient ass clips pop up every so often of my drawing streams. Good times. I remember those. Smoke trailing far into the clear blue sky. That right there, to me, that's fall. It'll be pretty cold by the time the Academy Festival rolls around, so make sure you don't get sick. The Nest JoJo pose one? Right. The one where I zoom into the eyes? That's played a few times for sure. You know what's crazy? Did I ever tell you how many clips I actually have? Because now I actually locally download every single clip you guys take. That way I never have to depend on another program to play clips. So I know exactly how many clips are downloaded on my computer, and right now it's about 2,800. That's how many we have now total. Another 40 tires about to draw. Time flies, right? It's crazy. 2021 or some shit. If I truly desire to spread the joy of riding, then the researching horses is of the utmost importance. It may behoove me to visit Heimdallr and study the races they conduct there. Do you guys think that was a joke? Huh? 2,000. Gotta admit, I'd like to see race horses in action. If I get some permission. They're gonna go to Uma Musume? What are you doing here? You good? You're already done with your practice for today, Elisa? Yeah, the second years are all busy preparing for the festival. They might ask me to help them out with setting things up here at some point, too. I guess nobody's getting any rest until the festival's over. Especially those of us who haven't come up with anything yet. Yeah, I really hope we can find something that's perfect for us. Should I stay around and talk with her some more? Hell no! Think we're hanging out with Elisa, bro? Not in this lifetime. I'm out of here. You haven't drawn in months? Sort of same, but I did recently do a commission for Melzy that I was pretty proud of how it turned out. Speed running away! Hey, have some egg custard pudding! Here, have some adamantine steak! Here, have some hamper and rice. Wow, we got something. Any requests of a drawing for me? Damn, I can't. I'm really bad at thinking of stupid shit on the spot. Something you can make that would annoy Taco? There is? There definitely is. But it takes a bit of explanation, which I don't want to do on stream. Nothing? Nothing, Taco? Even though I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about? I took some time to research previous festivals and their events. There are many that could potentially work. But our numbers don't do us any favors, and some are too similar to what other classes are planning. We may have reached an unfortunate impasse here. Student council president called on you, didn't she? Trying to cajole an idea or two out of her. Try to cajole, is that cajole or cajole? Cajoles? I don't know. We're running out of time. But let's not give up just yet. I'm sure there's an idea out there that's a perfect fit for us. Okay. Maybe Taco? Oh shit, Cosmic! Hello, Cosmic! Actually, that does sound kind of bad, doesn't it, Taco? Thanks for the raid, Cosmic, and what's up, Untitled Bandit? How y'all doing? Welcome, welcome. What were you guys up to? It's Joel? Cajole? Or just Joel? Holy cajoles! Devil May Cry 3. My name is Dante. You continue for the first time in months. Isn't that tough when you ever have a huge break like that? Elliot and I were bouncing ideas off of each other, but nothing really seemed to stick in the end, and I think the same thing would happen if we got to the rest of the class on it too. Maybe we need to step back and rethink our approach. Oh yeah, I just remember, aren't we doing like a fucking musical? Aren't we like gonna be like idols? He showed us how to become the ultimate virgin. Coming up with a good idea for the festival is harder than I thought. Especially when all the other classes have clubs to start preparing. Makes you feel the need to rush along. The last thing you do is panic and end up with something boring. Not to end up throwing in the towel. Nope, not getting it at all. Come on, our whole class is supposed to be working on our event. Try to explain it in a way that a normal person can understand. And then they all come up. And then they all come up like oomph. You know what I mean? That's crazy. What would be the best way to decorate the cafeteria? What? You don't think I'm going to decorate myself, do you? A girl from the student council asked me to think about decorations. That's what I'm doing, reluctantly. We're gonna have quite a few visitors, so we'll need to decorate over there too. Not that I care. I'm only worrying about decorations because some girl from student council asked me to. Okay, fucking weird ass chef. It's not even that big of a deal. During the festival, not only will we be serving food, but the cafeteria will double as a rest area. That's just like what happens in Genus. That's literally what happens in Genus, guys. Like a Virgil, just for the very first. Wait, I don't even understand that fucking reference. What does that mean? Is that an actual DMC reference that I'm too not DMC pilled to understand? Madonna? Oh, okay. Great. That's even worse. I'm even less worse than that shit. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't read my newspaper in a while, guys. It's very important that I do that. Let me just do it in my head. And see if there's anything important. Oh, this is literally before the fucking trade conference.
Trails of cold steel? More like trails of Freddy Fazbear.
I'm trying to read here.
Because in Freddy Five Nights
I'm trying to read.
Ha 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 ha.
Please.
And he goes rah-ah, and Chica goes rah-ah, and Foxy the Fox Pirate goes arg, and he says I'm gonna be the king of the pirates or something and find the One Piece.
King of the Pirates and the One Piece? Nice. Alright, anyways. Both the House of Rivers and House of Peers meant to debate the budget in Heimdallr. Okay, bullshit, I guess. Am I in the wrong issue? What the hell issue am I on? I'm on the wrong issue, bro. I was like, wait, I read that shit. That was like a long time ago. Okay, Orcus Tower. Because they're talking about what happened at Orcus Tower. It was 40 floors tall. Yeah, I know. I've been in all the floors, guys. President of the Calvary Republic and the head of the Airborne government coming together for a discussion like this is unprecedented. Tax increase in Norcia province? Or is that Nordia? Damn, more taxes? Guys, they're about to... You know what happens when you raise taxes enough? Civil war. That's what happens. Starting this fall, there's going to be new products from the Strega Corporation. That's probably the things I was beta testing. Okay, good night, Taco. Special feature, terror at the trade conference. Terrorist attack happened. Who were the terrorists? It was carried out by two separate groups. One was an anti-immigration group which operates in the Calvary Republic. Uh-oh. The other one was the Imperial Liberation Front. I really want to make a joke. Guys, I really want to make a joke about that, but I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, so I won't. It appears that the two groups joined forces in an attempt to carry out the assassination of key governmental figures. The conference was... You're going to bed. Good night, all. Happy Thanksgiving for those who celebrate. Oh, yes. Happy Thanksgiving in America, I guess. Good night, Pikachu. Carry out the assassination of key government figures. The conference was suddenly interrupted by two airships equipped with machine guns. Soon afterwards, terrorists from both groups infiltrated... Okay, yeah, this is all happening in Crossbell. The man responsible for turning this hopeless situation around was none other than Chancellor Osborne. Not long after, an elite... Yeah, because he already knew it was going to happen. They're trying to prove that they didn't have a way to protect themselves if they were independent or some shit. Something like that. Oh shit, rumors have begun to spread that one of the Crossbell's heads of state proposed establishment of Crossbell as an independent state, but these are thought to be baseless. This fucking propaganda, bro. They don't want to... They don't, because that actually did happen. Oh, is the next place we're gonna go Ymir? We're gonna go to our hometown. That actually makes sense for I would assume one of the final places to go. So trip in the suburbs of Heimdallr can often result in unexpected discoveries. Carol, Imperial Villa. Alright, cool. Ymir. Ymir is here. What the hell are you guys doing over here? Oh, Ferris, my sister supreme, your expression of late stirs and... Fry me all. Oh wait, is it fry meal? Is it fry meal or fry me all? Thank you for the follow. Oh, Ferris, my sister supreme. You're gonna head out? Alright, have a good one. Joey, thanks for hanging out. Your expression of late stirs an indestructible and enormous pride within me. One could readily liken it to the serene radiance given off by snow as it melts under a gentle sunlight. Rejoice, Ferris. Join your brother in his carnival of unending joy. You ever stop being so aggravating? Why must you bother me whenever Serifa is too busy for your nonsense? You've grown rather fond of the lacrosse club, haven't you? This calls for a celebration. What says you to enjoying some tea at the salon? Nothing but the finest, of course. Happy Thanksgiving, not to Malter Taco. Okay. Why must he blow everything out of proportion? Just because Serif is currently occupied doesn't give him carte blanche to bother me. Carte blanche. I finished writing up the prologue for the plot outline you gave me. I might have gotten a bit carried away with my own interpretation of some of the scenes, though. Warn me in advance, just how graphic does it get? We might have to sort out some issues here. I'll leave coming up with ideas to you for now, Reen. Got it. Hi, Wazuka. I'm used to writing stuff explicitly for women of similar taste, so this is turning out to be a little tricky. With our powers combined, it's gonna turn out great, I'm sure. Fishing guy has gone fishing. Class of chess club is done. No photography. She's here. It seems as though a girl in class 7 and I may be kindred spirits. My crystal ball tells me that she will play a part in something far greater than we could know. Not only that, I've caught her speaking to a black cat more than once. Fate seems to have many hardships for that poor girl. I hope someday she'll feel like talking about it at least. Well, I thought I sensed a kindred spirit, and perhaps you aren't as similar as I initially thought. Fate seems to have many hardships in store. Dude, she's literally like 2 doors to the left, okay? TOWA wanted to meet in the computer room, didn't she? Yeah. I'm not a queen, you're not a queen, you're just you? Sorry, wise guy, I didn't mean to call you queen. My bad. Where is Nurse? Wait. Oh yeah, I have to come here for a quest anyway. I forgot. Oh wait, it's actually her I need to talk to. Oh, hello there. Is there something I can help you with? I'm actually looking for Celestin. You haven't seen him around anywhere, have you? I have, but he left for your dorm a short while ago. He mentioned having something to collect from Sharon. From Sharon, huh? I wonder what it is. Thank you very much for the info. I'll try to catch him over there. But also, check this out. Wow. And this. Wow. Okay. That wasn't enough, apparently. Whoa, whoa. Taco's awake again? Taco, go to sleep. It's bedge time. Student council's impossibly busy thanks to the Academy Festival. Which reminds me, your class still hasn't submitted a thing, has it? Well, good luck with whatever you do. I'll be hoping for the best for all you all. All my bragging about how I can cook ended up backfiring on me. Now I'm in charge of making the Eastern tea cake for my class's attraction. I don't even know how to make them, so I have to look up the recipe somewhere. Turns out I'll be having a wee competition with Hugo at the festival. I'll be selling yakisoba and he'll be selling crepes. Just you wait, Hugo. You'll have a brass neck when I sell more than you. Brass neck! Whatever that means. Okay. Huh? I'll be taking all the children to the Academy Festival next month. Hope to see you all there.
I'll be there, alright. In fact, how about the two of us just go together?
I'm not so sure about that. Ah, now I get it. He's got a crush on Rosie. Man, just look at that dumb look on his face. He's been acting suspicious for a while now. Oh man, I just got scared. I just got scared thinking about how Tyzel will react to this. You and Rudy would be able to walk around on your own, but there are other younger children who will need to be accompanied. With a sister, it's my duty to make sure that everyone can enjoy themselves.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Rudy K would have been so crazy. Rosie fits right in here these days. She gets along so well with the townsfolk and the children too. Part of me wishes that she would become an official sister and remain here in Trista with us forever. She truly has what it takes to become a sister. And so another day safely comes to an end. The world simply doesn't feel as stable these days. Not only was Crossbell attacked, but many other worrying rumors are swirling around of late. Now is the time for the church to work to soothe the hearts of the public. We must safeguard the land. The land and I are one. I'm helping Kenny think up stuff for the festival. I think you should put a bunch of fish up. Everyone would think they were so cool. Maybe I should display all the fish I've caught then. I was gonna ask my brother for some advice on what to do about the festival. Turns out I can't get in touch with him for some reason, huh? I'm just gonna have to think of something myself then. Oh, this is the part where, like, he's just, like, taking over the Crossbow Fishing Association or some shit, right? I know who your brother is. Already fished out. Alright. I'm home. Is the bath ready? Yes, it's ready for you. I can heat up your dinner for you too if you'd like. The meal's tutor is over, so please try to be quiet. Okay, so they're just like hiding? I don't know. They didn't actually solve their problems? Seems like his parents finally made up. That's good to see. Family is the most important thing in the world. You want everyone to get along. I really have to thank you, Klein. Parents wouldn't be getting along now if it weren't for your advice. Hey now, don't give me credit for that. Everything turned out well because you had the courage to tell me how you felt. You think? I don't know if that's really, I don't know if things have really gotten better over there, you know what I mean? This isn't the first time Kay's dialed on his way back home. If he's not going to study, he can at least something. You can practically see the changing of the seasons in the sunset. Well, that and the fact that the summer flowers have all withered away. Now's the time for autumn flowers to start blooming. While standing to see flowers wither away, no one can stop the changing of the seasons. It's gotten so chilly lately. Must be a sign that I need to buy some new clothes for the fall. There's so much to spend money on at this time of year. I was so ready to be dressed to the nines for the festival. What's up, Daddy Shimura? But then I remembered all the students have to wear their uniforms. Oh well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to check out the fall fashions anyway. I wonder what Crow's plans are this year. From what I've heard, he essentially helped every single class with the festival attractions last year. He even stopped in here to order some interesting outfits at the very last minute. It was a struggle to prepare those in time. Classic Crow. How's it going? Oops. No, not the rotating. Did you finish Vesperia? I don't even know how long it's been since you showed. I know you showed up and you were talking about how you were playing Trails games. But maybe that was like 3 days. Was that only like a few days ago? My K senses are tingling. Is she bugging poor Rosine again? He always gets carried away because she's such a sweet person. Well, my senses aren't always right. He's been hanging out with Rosine a lot lately recently. I hope he's not bugging her again. It's almost embarrassing to be associating with him sometimes. Almost. The first tiers do all the heavy lifting to set up the festival events, don't they? Well, I had a great time last year. Okay. We're gonna hang out with... Oh wait, there's still some people hanging out here. Am I doing this? You can turn it into an octodog. My word, you transformed that hot dog into an octopus. I didn't know you were capable of such miracles, Monica. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. But how about I teach you how to make them, and you could be a miracle worker too? Did you mean it? Thank you so much. Seems like she's really taken to cooking. Guess I'll have octodogs to look forward to next time she makes something. Amazing, to think that one could fashion a hot dog into a little octopus or cut an apple into the shape of a rabbit. I wasn't aware that cooking was such an intricate art. Doing good, doing some final thinking on a game sale before you get it. Oh, what have you been eyeing? Laura's gotten hooked on cooking lately. It's nice to be able to teach her something after being her pupil for so long. Abatu's awfully worried. Do you think we'll really end up going to war with Crossbell? I hope not. The Imperial Liberation Front is still something. I can't relax knowing these leaders are still running around out there. I think that's that feeling of youth, quite like the Academy Festival. Live Alive? I remember being kind of interested in that one, but I never actually tried it. I heard it's very interesting. And like very different because of the product of its time. Which could be a good thing. Oh shit. Well, hey, it's been a while. It's about time for your Academy Festival, isn't it? Sounds like it'll be a riot. Maybe I'll manage to find the time to pop by at some point. It'll be great to see you there, but don't overwork yourself just to go. To spot a younger boy caring for you really is refreshing. She's definitely an odd one. Thanks for meeting me at the station, Michael. You're such a sweetheart. Not the time, Misty. You've got a big issue to deal with. The only thing that can get us past the censorship business is your popularity. Someday you'll learn to play along. The only thing that can get us past the censorship business is your popularity. Yes, you told me. Hurry up and get this meeting started then. Oh, Misty's finally arrived. Phew. I was beginning to worry that we were going to have a cancel tonight to bedtime. Bedtime, sorry. I know how to read. Sometimes. I met the cookies at the cooking club today. Nicholas and Margarita all got freaked out about it, but it was super fun. What did you do this time? I let Lammy help me flatten out the cookie dough, but he kind of flattened the whole board on accident. It's almost charming when you put it like that. Yes. Mind if I hang out with you for a bit, Milliam? We don't really get the opportunity to relax together very often. Sure, go ahead. Sit on down and kick your feet up. Life as a student is just so much fun. I've been here for a month already and I haven't gotten bored at all. Glad to hear it. Oh yeah, you made some cookies at the cooking club, didn't you? How'd they turn out? You want to try them for yourself? Took some cookies out of a paper bag. Here you go, they're pretty good. Awesome, can't wait. It's a bit salty. Yeah, I messed up and used salt instead of sugar. That's a cliche. I didn't think people that's such a cliche that I didn't think people actually did it. It's actually pretty good though. Hey, Reen, did you even stop to think that I might have poisoned that cookie? Didn't even cross my mind. You wouldn't have really gained anything by doing that though, would you? That's true. You might not want to be so trusting though. It's like you forget that I'm with the intelligence division sometimes. Okay, that is true. Mostly due to how natural it feels to have you here. Think about it, there are a ton of students here at Thor's, and a lot of them are kind of weird, to be honest. This isn't a normal school, and you're not an average student, but you fit here and make things more interesting. I mean, I guess in that way, Thor's is kind of like the salty cookie, and maybe that just makes you the salt. Huh. Yeah, I kind of get what you mean. I'm not really sure, though. It's fine if you don't get it right now. Maybe it'll make sense someday. Thanks for the cookie. I wouldn't mind having it more some other time. This guy's just into a cookie that's pure salt and no sugar. Got it. I'll make it even saltier just for you. That's not what I meant. This guy's taste buds are shot. I kind of get what you mean, I guess. Looking forward to my next batch of cookies, though. They'll be even tastier. Hannah, I'm a beautiful bride. After seemingly endless days and nights of longing, I finally returned to your side. Oh, Harrison, dear husband, I would never gave up hope that you would return. No words now, just your sweet embrace. Mommy and Daddy are always like this. Sheesh. The big sheesh. Huh, I wonder what he's talking about. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm just checking if he has anything cool here. Good thing I never made this evergreen because I was able to just steal one. That was super worth it. You can make more bells. Crescent Mirror. Wait, Crescent Mirror R is an... Give magic reflect to the entire fucking field? That's insane. I want Crescent Mirror. What the hell? Like, do I have Crescent Mirror? What's Seraphic Ring? Cure... Wait, AoE revive everybody? Guys, I need that. I don't think I could have that, but I need that. Oh, wait. Did he sell a Seraphic Ring? Dude. No. Oh shit, there is a black belt. I don't have one of these. Whatever. Alright, what's going on with Celestin? Why is Celestin at my house? Keep those beers coming. Looks like she's pretty wasted. I should just let her sleep it off. Oh, hello, Master Reen. Is there something you need from me? I'm actually searching for Celestin right now. Have you seen him? I heard he was headed over here. Indeed, you missed him by a matter of moments. As it happens, I'd made too much dinner for this evening, so I decided to offer him what we wouldn't be able to eat, which he said he would gladly take off of our hands. So he was here to collect it. I see. Maids and butlers have their own economy here, don't they? Does that mean he headed back to the upper class dorm then? Not necessarily. There was something about his demeanor today that seemed quite different than usual. He was considering a brief stop at Kirsch's on the way back to unwind a little. Though I can't say for sure that he's headed there. Kirsch's, was it? Well, that's my next stop at least. Thank you, Sharon. You're very welcome. Thanks, Sharon. You sure are caring. Well, back to the frickin'... I was just there, though. How is he gonna sneak past me like that? Where are you? Oh, he actually is here. What the fuck? Celestin. Good day, Master Reed. I apologize. My apologies for always having the constant trouble Master Patrick causes you. Oh, no worries. He's not half as much trouble as he tries to be. Hold on a sec. Is that alcohol you're drinking? Not even I can escape the allure of drinking on the job once in a while. Sorry, that was my terrible attempt of a joke. Of course, this is non-alcoholic. I'm here for the atmosphere rather than the intoxication. I see. Patrick was right. He is acting kind of strange. Time for me to get to the bottom of this. Hey, Celestin. If I may, Master Reed, allow me to guess the sequence of events that brought you here. On your way to the training hall, you just happened to bump into Master Patrick. After a period of guarded discussion, he let slip his worries about me. And being the paragon of selflessness you are, you offered to talk with me, which ultimately led you here. Am I correct? You haven't been watching us from the shadows or anything, have you? Not at all. Read like a book, yep. It was a simple deduction when you know the pieces in play in the surrounding circumstances. However, the real surprise that Master Patrick could bring himself to make a request of you. I must have caused him more concern than I'd ever imagined. He's really worried about you. I don't want to ask you to say any more than you're comfortable with, but is there anything you can tell me? Just say that things are rather complex. Then would you prefer to talk to Patrick about whatever's going on? I feel kind of bad for him the way things stand. I understand. You've come all the way for Patrick's sake, so it would be rude of me to leave things as they are, but just telling you everything would be a bit of a bore, so... Why don't we play a little card game? What kind of card game? No! Blade? One card is a 1, the other is a 7. Now watch carefully as I shuffle these. Guess which one is the 7. Alright, guys. If you don't mind me getting one question in now, is there a point into all this? It's kind of an unusual requirement, but it's a deeply personal matter, so I'm a little hesitant to discuss it. In other words, I'd rather put myself into a situation where I don't have in which I don't have a choice not to. Okay. All right. So please choose. Which one is the 7? Okay. Is the second one going to be like crazy? Looks like I win. Indeed, excellently played, Master Reed. Now, if you wouldn't mind, I'm a man of my word, but how do I begin? I recently received a direct order to return to the High Arms household from the Marquis himself. In fact, I'm expecting us to return to St. Arc as early as next week. Are you serious? Gravely. Personally, I'd much rather stay by Master Patrick's side. However, I've been told that things are getting hectic over there. I see. I'm surprised to hear the Marquis would ask for Celestin specifically. He must be even more talented than we think he is. However, Marquis High Arms is an incredibly good-hearted man. It's entirely possible he will allow me to continue to do as I wish, so as long as I carry out the duties he asks of me. So I'm trying to find a way to remain in Tristan no matter how much additional work I must do. That's what had me so occupied of late, and that, embarrassingly enough, has been the root of my odd behavior. That'd do it. Do you mind if I ask why you want to stay by Patrick's side that much, though? Perhaps it does seem a bit strange from your perspective. I'm afraid we don't have time for the full story, but I'll say this. Master Patrick was the one to treat me not as a servant, but as an equal. He gave me a place in the world that others couldn't, and for that I would do anything for him. I never knew. So this is what Patrick meant when they said they're more than just master and servant. That said, I feel terrible for that my attempts to remain by his side have caused him so much concern. But telling you all this has made up my mind. I cannot tell Dorothy about this situation, can I? How so? I've said I'm going to tell his lordship exactly how I feel. Should that fail, I will simply have to think of something else, but I will stay with Master Patrick. But it was speaking to you that allowed me to reach that conclusion. If bouncing your thoughts off of me helped, I'm glad I was here. Well then, we shouldn't waste another minute if I want to settle all this. Allow me to take my leave, Master Reen. Good luck, I hope it works out for you. Also, could I ask you to explain my behavior to Master Patrick? I have some explaining of my own to do later, of course, but I would like it if you could at least share the basic details and my feelings on the matter with him. Of course, you can count on me. Okay. Cool. Let's go solve this, and then we're going to hang out with TOWA. Finally. I need to go there.
Did you get anything out of Celestin?
I did. So he's been told to return to St. Ark.
Yet he's still doing everything in his power to prevent that from happening.
Trying to take action without consulting me again. What foolishness. Why do you seem so happy about that?
Happy? Sometimes I wonder what color your sky is, Schwartzer. Besides, even if Celestin were forced to leave my side, I would be perfectly... No matter. You did well today.
You're the last person I'd want to be indebted to, so let's take this and call us even. A still blue? Used to be good. Hold on, I didn't expect some kind of reward. It just makes things even worse. I do not wish to be in your debt.
Think of this as me having filed a formal request and you having fulfilled it, nothing more. As such, you'll receive your reward, walk away, and no loose ends remain.
Got it. Okay. I'm pretty sure Still Blue is what I think it is. Which is like really not as good as it used to be. Right? Or wait. Just kidding! This is what I... Oh! So I mixed up Deep Ochre and Steel Blue. Still Blue. Alright. Still Blue it is. You're gonna get even powerfuler. Powerfuler and powerfuler. Alright, time to go. Actually, I guess I gotta talk to everybody in the classrooms first, and then it's TOWA time.
Now it's TOWA time.
The Academy Festival is really meant to highlight the first years. It's tradition for each class to work together on their own festival event. It makes every year uniquely charming. Be sure that you make this year distinctly your own. The memories will last you for the rest of your life. Looking for Fitch? She's taking a nap at the moment. She showed up talking about having used her head too much today. I'll make sure to send her home before it gets dark. Don't you worry. She's awake, literally right here, sitting here. We're really struggling to cope with something, aren't we? Maybe an inspiration will strike if I lie down. You're just looking for an excuse to sleep, aren't you? Perhaps. I'm tired after thinking all day. The rest is in your hands, Reen. You know, I never noticed it before, but I think those two would make a good couple. And I think I just came up with my greatest idea yet. Oh no. A girlfriend is just what he needs to keep his eating habits in check. The festival would probably be the best time to set them up. The sparks should be flying in no time. Huh, this isn't bad actually. When I heard you were going to cook for me, I made my peace with Adios and braced for death, but you did good. Oh, wait, what? Instructor Mary cooked for her? Would you care for some tea? I would, actually. Thank you very much. Hey, Mint. Oh, no, it was mince food? I don't even know what's happening. Sorry, would you say that again just a little louder? I don't think I heard you. What a brat. Hey, Mint, thanks. I appreciate it. Mint came along to celebrate Instructor Makarov's birthday. Celebrating with your family truly is a wonderful thing, isn't it? Something about seeing those two together that makes me feel at ease. I'm sure that Instructor Makarov appreciates Mint's efforts to prepare a gift for him, too. Seeing them together always puts me at ease for some reason. Thinking back on last year's festival, there was one particular event that was conducted without express permission, and let me tell you, it hardly seemed appropriate for an on-campus event. They at least did exercise some degree of restraint. Besides, it wasn't my place to shepherd them. The festival is run by the students, after all, not the faculty. It's Taxo. Wait, which one is Taco? Which bunny ears? I've been asked to assist with the preparation for this month's field study. As the exact nature of my assistance is a military secret, I'm afraid that if I told you any more, I'd have to kill you. You'll just have to wait until the day of. I've been asked to assist with the preparation for the month's field study. Okay, great. So nothing of note has happened once you've finished exploring the bottom floor, and unsatisfying as a conclusion as it may be, we have no choice but to accept it for now. As such, I hereby declare the exploration of the old schoolhouse complete. My thanks for cooperating these past few months. Oh, okay, so this is the floor I'm supposed to be on. Let me just check the roof just real quick. Is there anybody on the roof? Nobody's on the roof. Okay, great. Great-all. Nobody's in the music room. Nobody's in... Oh my god, I can actually just go straight to the computer room? Wait, there's someone in the art room. She can stand? I finally finished picking out which pieces to display during the festival. Now I won't hear a peep of the instructors. Okay, time to get back to work. Alright, here we go. It's time. Well, here we are. I wonder if TOWA's already inside. That's fine with me.
Huh? Doesn't sound like she's here yet. Oh.
Oh, she passed out. Do we really need soft breathing?
At least she's getting some rest. Must be a rare treat for her. What to do, though? I'd almost feel bad about waking her.
Well, he said almost, so... Oh, fuck, am I supposed to... Nah, we got work to do, okay? We can't let her sleep.
On the other hand, she might not want to be left sleeping like this either.
So let's make it really awkward.
Still, she seems really cozy napping there, so I don't want to just jar her awake or anything. Sorry, but if I don't wake you up, I could end up being here all night.
Exactly. See, we gotta be practical here. We got a fucking class to look out for. And also, the moment he said the jar awake thing, make sure you move your face right up close when you do it. I bet you he's gonna fucking do some bullshit like that. And also, it just made me think of Airplane. Wake up! Wake up! Not a traumatic backstory right now. Not ready. Okay, that wasn't...
Yeah, I don't think I can bring myself to do it after all. She must be really tired. I should let her sleep a while longer. Oh, right.
She's already wearing a fucking jacket.
I guess I'll just read a book or something while I'm waiting.
You didn't need to do that. Whatever. Now she's gonna die of heat stroke.
Huh? Where am I?
You wear a jacket and you're still cold? I guess that is kind of a girl thing, isn't it? Hi, Maddie.
A jacket?
Oh, hey, you're awake.
Huh? Reen? Oh, right. I came here after the conference was over. So this jacket is... Oh no! I'm so sorry! I can't believe I fell asleep after asking you to come all the way here.
Don't worry about it. You're doing me a favor here. I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule for me.
I realize there is a long sleeve version of this shirt. It looks so weird with the long sleeves.
Aww.
I've just been watching you sleep. No, he said he was going to read a book. But he didn't actually show any books, so I guess he didn't read anything.
Why is it that you always seem to catch me at the weirdest moments? Still. Thanks.
What is that, a high five? Oh, that's just the jacket.
No
It's
problem.
invisible.
Glad to do what I can. It wasn't too hot, was it?
No, of course not. It felt really nice and warm.
I lied. It's actually iced jacket.
But anyway, that's not the point. Now, listen here,
only like
Reen.
3 guys are gonna get that.
Huh?
I mean, lending me your jacket was very sweet and gentlemanly of you, and I'm kind of happy you did. But it's not very gentlemanly to sit and stare at a girl when she's sleeping, you know.
I was reading a book.
I'm sorry?
Oh wait, he wasn't? I swear to God he mentioned a fucking book, bro. Okay, well never mind then.
I did try to wake you up once, but you seemed so relaxed and peaceful that it would have been almost too cruel to go through with it.
I guess he said maybe I'll read a book or something, but he ended up just standing there staring at her. Okay, great. I did try to wake her up.
But I guess it was inconsiderate of me to just let you nap there.
I'll have you know, I did try to wake her up. I think I made the right call there.
No. I'm not annoyed with you. It's just kind of weird to randomly watch people sleep, you know? If it was someone else, they might have misunderstood. Anyway, I asked you to meet me here so I could show you more about the concert we put on for last year's festival.
Oh, you mean the one you did with Angelica, Crow, and George? Do you have some record of it here?
Actually, I do. George was testing out some kind of orbital video camera that was being developed by the Ruhr Institute of Technology. And we've still got the recording here.
An orbital video camera?
Yeah, the technology is different from what they use for the orbital net.
Hi, is it Gironite or Gironite? Either way, hello. This reminds me I have to keep playing this game. I'm still super early in, so I'm probably gonna lurk. Understandable. I'll just say, really like this game. I've played every game up to this point for Trails, because I decided to play from the beginning. So far, I think I've had a very, very high level of enjoyment on this one compared to the other ones. So you're gonna like it, I think. Even though it is very long. But I appreciate the lurk.
Actually, it's probably faster to just show you. Let me bring it up on the screen.
Oh, you've got pictures of it.
More than just pictures.
You played Sky first chapter and felt too outdated? Oh, yeah, you'll like the, So I forced myself to play through the originals. I just got used to the jankiness of it, or the oldness of it. But I am also playing the remake right now. Like, here, I'm playing a Switch 2 version of it. And it's really good. And also the second remake is coming out next year, so you'll be good to like play those instead of the originals if you don't want to play the originals. And I'll just say for sure, super, I think it's super like fucking, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the word for it. But basically, you're not going to miss out on anything by playing that version over the original version, because it seems to like kind of play by play the exact same things that happened. I'm gonna get it on Steam. Your friend is gonna get them all as you get you all of them as you beat them up to the latest Daybreak entry. Damn, all right. That friend. I feel like anyone who's like dedicated enough to like finish all the fucking Trails games, they'll do like anything they can to get someone else to also join them in that. That's like, I feel like that's a very common thing. Like at that point, you've like committed like thousands of your hours of your life into a single JRPG series, and you just want to share that moment with one of your good friends, and then you'll just do whatever for that. So yeah, that seems to be a very common thing I see. I got the Trails on my own, which is really funny. Just because I randomly saw gameplay of Cold Steel 3 at some point, I thought it looked really cool. And then, I don't know, I was gonna get myself into like a multi-year commitment, because I've been playing the entire game on stream only. So it takes a really long time for me to get through games, because I gotta read all the dialogue and all that shit. And also, it's only when I stream. And I don't only stream Trails either. You heard about meeting this friend got you really got you into it? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's 100% worth it. If you can get through it, if you can like get into it, it's very satisfying to get through, even though it's very long. But in a way, I like when there's a lot of game left. When I really enjoy something and I know it's super long, I enjoy the feeling of feeling like there's constantly something to look forward to. It's kind of also why I like One Piece and all that shit. Not that I've ever caught up in One Piece yet, but you know, that's the point. You're in the one foresty dungeon on the class trip. You're probably on the first class trip, right? You're in something park. Just know that it's not full RPG. What's not a full RPG? Oh, yeah. They got Life Sim stuff on the Cold Steel series. But a lot of it's skippable too. Depends on what you like. They could very obviously made Cold Steel feel, Cold Steel feels very obviously like it's trying to be more like Persona. But it also still keeps the original Trails vibes of the first 5 games, in my opinion. There's one of those beef at this local market. Yeah, you're in the, I know what you're doing. You're like so I'm like, you're at like the 10-hour mark or something. As reference, I'm currently at the 80-hour mark. We're still going.
Just watch.
Projected video?
Amazing.
I know, right? It plays back images and sound at the same time. So it's like a radio and a camera combined. Longer
than Persona 5. Before I even got into this first game, it said the average playtime for if you do everything, which I do, which is like reading all the dialogue and shit, is about 140 hours, and that's per game in this quadrilogy. So yeah, it is longer than Persona 5. My Persona 5 playthrough on stream was like 96 hours or some shit, 97 hours. So far, my averages for all the Trails games have been at least 100 hours each. I think my shortest playthrough was Trails in the Sky 3, which is like 70 or 60 hours. Also, as a fair warning, I'm probably going to continue the dialogue now in case you want to avoid spoilers. Not that I feel like there's going to be much context to this to spoil much with, but I guess just letting you know.
The quality might be a bit rough, but it really feels like you're right there, doesn't it?
We had based in 86 and 100. That makes sense. I never played Royal. I only played the original.
It's really something else.
I enjoyed it a lot too.
Oh, there we are going up.
Are we actually gonna see this? Oh shit!
Wow.
True.
Isn't it cool? It's called rock. It's making a splash in the music scene abroad.
I was right. It is rock. That's what they're doing.
They use Orbital audio technology to amplify guitars for it. It's a pretty bold sound, huh?
Sounds good, Gironite. Gironite, tell me which one it's supposed to be. Thank you for the lurk and enjoy.
It definitely is. And, speaking of bold, how about that outfit?
Is that TOWA in the front? I guess so.
I forgot about the outfit.
How about that outfit? Hey, don't worry, I noticed it too.
Don't look at that. Just focus on the performance.
This is...
They let us barely hear that shit. Or are we actually gonna hear it properly?
That was incredible!
This fucking awkward ass clap and stare, bro. It's gotta make it more awkward, you know?
I wish I could have been there to see it in person.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. So was that any help?
Help? This is exactly what I was looking for.
So we're gonna do a rock concert?
I'm not sure if we can put together something as flashy as this, but we do have Elliot, and he knows his music, so I think we might have a chance.
Yeah, let me just share that video with everybody.
I'm glad to hear it. Crow was the one who planned all of this out, so he's the one you should ask about how to put a program like this together. Angie did our choreography, and George got all the instruments together for us. I'm sure they'd help out if you asked.
I think I just might. We have to get our preparations for the festival underway.
Oh, I put a copy of the video onto this memory quartz for you too.
Oh, I actually can just share the video around? It's gonna be a big help when I think about that video tonight after lights out. Best timing on what you say on you saying that after she just gave me the fucking memory quartz.
If you put this memory quartz into the orbital projector here, you can watch the video anytime you want. Maybe you can bring everyone from your class here and show it to them tomorrow.
Yeah. Thanks for everything, Towa. I mean, I asked you for help, but you really went above and beyond. I don't really know how to thank you.
You're always looking out for me, Reen. It's the least I could do. Besides, I'm sure this idea will spark some lively discussion within your class. It's not a done deal yet,
Yeah, we'll just do rap instead.
but I'm really curious to see how things turn out.
Me too.
Why is there a balcony there if there's no way to get into it? Is that a normal thing? It's a USB flash drive, bro. Is that what a memory quartz is? Well, that seems to have gone over well. I could see Elliot's eyes light up when I mentioned it. So it looks like Class 1 is definitely putting on a play. Not just any play, a full-scale classical operetta with all the trimmings. Even if an operetta is shorter than a full opera. This is Class 1 we're talking about. I'm sure they'll spare no expense in the outfits and stage design. It's true. If they had any more blowhards, there'd be a wind tunnel. Okay. Class 2 looks like they're going to be running with their idea of doing some kind of indoor garden. From what I heard, they wanted to base something off the motif of the night sky. Sounds like quite the elaborate setup. Class 3 is intending to run a game room around Blade. I heard they were planning to decorate the room like a castle and provide lessons for beginners as well as advanced matches. Huh, really? Class 4 is going to be doing an Eastern-style cafe of sorts. They're claiming you can enjoy an exotic dining experience. Not sure what they mean by Eastern style, though. Well, my sword is technically Eastern style, I guess, but yeah, it seems like an awfully broad term. I don't really see too much of this stuff from the East from Erebonia. Class 5 is doing something kind of different. They'll be using the training hall as some kind of attraction they call Mishi Panic. Wait, isn't Mishi the mascot of that big theme park in Crossbell? Kind of a strange choice considering the current political climate. I'm kind of a Mishi fan, though. One time, Lecter brought me back a Mishi keychain. It's pretty cool. Oh, the Intelligence Division never struck me as the type who would budget for souvenirs. Anyway, the captain of the riding club is intending to organize some manner of horse racing event. Officially, there's to be no gambling, but with our senior colleague involved, I'm sure Free Enterprise will find a way. Really, Crow? Towa's not gonna like it if she finds out. Aw, come on, it's a festival. A little low-stakes fun never hurt anyone. A number of second years are planning to run stalls, and many clubs are intending to put on events as well. But in terms of scale, the 5 other classes are our main competition. I've heard attendees will be able to vote on which class event they like the most, with the winner to be announced during the evening's festivities. It's not like it's going to make things awfully competitive. Still, it's not much more incentive to make our class's contribution one to remember. Which leads us to our current problem. What do we want to do? I'm thinking we should avoid doing anything that would require large-scale equipment. With our numbers and the time we can have to prepare, I doubt we can get it set up or even spare someone to operate it. Yeah, you can make a good point. But if we take that into account, just about the only other option we have is to do something on the auditorium stage. And it's worth noting that using the stage would put us in direct competition with Class 1. We can't very well put on a production like theirs, though. We just look like copycats. Whatever we end up going with, it's just something we could all take a part in. Maybe a martial arts demonstration with a few sparring matches? No, that would probably get turned down as too dangerous. Damn it, I brought that one up. Not a bad line of thought, though. How about a cooking contest? Ooh, I call judge. Our troubles are over. I just had a visionary idea that we could do with the academy pool. Picture this. Stunning ladies in bikinis, wrestling piggyback in the pool. I fucking skipped it, but we got the ideas. We got the idea. Okay, I skipped it, but we got the idea. This is getting us nowhere. They'll all sound like fun, though. Actually, I did find one idea I think we might be able to use. You did? Really? I bet TOWA told you, huh? Yeah, she showed me the video, too. Can't believe you never even mentioned it. You guys put on an amazing show. Well, I'm the lone second year here. Didn't want to rob you bright-eyed first years of the full festival experience. So what's this idea, then? Did the student council president suggest something to you? Yeah, she showed me a video of the concert that she, Crow, George, and Angelica put on for last year's festival. A concert on stage with vocals? Ooh, that does sound interesting. I have heard that there was one event at last year's festival that really drove the crowds wild. I've heard similar things, but I had no idea Crow was involved. Yeah, I was pretty spur of the moment. Though, so it was too late for them to put it on the official poll. If folks had been able to vote for us, I don't doubt we would have ranked right up near the top. Without seeing it for ourselves, it's difficult to say we'd be able to do something similar. You've got me curious, though. It sounds great. Let's do it. You said you saw the video, right? Can you show us too? Yeah, TOWA gave me a copy of it. Let's get together during lunch tomorrow and watch it. Oh, okay, so they haven't watched it yet.
I can't wait to see the looks on their faces when they see it. Though I imagine TOWA's outfit might raise more than a few questions, too. Oh, it's 9 already? Abend time should be on soon.
I'm Misty, and this is Radio Trista. It's 9 p.m. on the 19th of the 9th month. If only I was dressed to the nines to match. It feels like we're finally getting the break we deserve from a long string of uncomfortably humid nights. That's right, fall is finally here, and it's brought its cool night breezes and gentle chirping of insects with it. Along with that respite, Erebonians everywhere are turning to their true autumn passions, food and sports. What do all of you out there look forward to when you realize fall's almost here? For me, it's definitely the food. The crops come into season, ready for the harvest. I can only imagine how much work it has to be for all those farmers. But I can't wait for my first roasted chestnuts of the season. It's just about time for those to start popping up too. Sure, I'll never turn down a Marron Glacé or a Mont Blanc, but roasted is the way chestnuts were meant to be.
I need to try that.
That soft, melt-in-your-mouth taste, that sweet fragrance, simply irresistible.
I really like chestnuts. I tried them recently. I just boiled them, though. But I feel like if I went through the effort of actually trying to roast them properly, it would be probably pretty good.
Whoops! The director's over there giving me the stink eye. Someone hasn't eaten dinner yet, I'll bet. Anyway, fall is also known for being a season for the arts. One of the Empire's most popular cultural institutions is the opera, and no one does opera like Heimdall's famous opera house. But as far as music goes, I'm a sucker for the classics. I still sing along whenever I hear The Whereabouts of Light.
Whoa. That's the song. That's the fucking song that that Joshua plays all the time. The one that goes do 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 do.
I stare in disbelief as you fade away.
Oh shit.
Like a dimming star beneath the coming day.
They added lyrics to that shit?
Whoa there. Almost felt like I was in my shower back home. Speaking of music, some fresh new genres have been gaining popularity lately, both at home and abroad.
She really does have a pretty voice. Though I guess you kind of have to in order to be a big opera singer like that.
Is this how I sound whenever I talk about voice actors?
I don't know if singing on the air like that is such a good idea if she's trying to keep her identity under wraps, though. We've got our practical exam coming up next week, then another field study over the weekend. Sounds like things are going to be even busier than usual. I'd better brace myself for an exhausting week.
One day later. Dude, this really is slowly catching up to current day. Oh, good. We go straight to the lunch break. Nice. Oh, and I'm just watching it in here. Whoa, that was way cool. Very impressive. That was neat. Well, it was certainly quite a technical display. But if you think we're gonna put on outfits like that and prance around on stage, you must be dreaming. Well, the outfits all depend on what kind of performance we put on. Clothes have to fit the mood and the music, right, Crow? Yeah, we did a rock song last year, so if our outfits didn't scream rock, the whole performance would have lacked something, in my opinion. Though in my infinite wisdom, I'd like to point out that the revealing outfits will be popular regardless of the music. You guys... Outfits aside, it does seem like a bold concept. Few would think to put on a performance like that. If you put in the time to practice, we may even compare favorably with Class 1's operetta. Well, Elliot's the music expert here. Do you think there's any chance we could put on a performance like this? Hold on. First things first, how many of us can actually play an instrument? You learned the lute from your dad, right, Reen? Yeah, I'm no virtuoso, but I can play as long as the music's not too complicated. And Elisa, you play the violin, right? Yeah, my grandfather taught me. Guys, you can play the sitar, was it? Yeah, of course Gaius plays the sitar, bro. I've been playing it for years. Of course he fucking plays the sitar, dude. I can play the piano, so with the four of us, it looks like we have our instruments covered. I guess that means we just need to work in our music and lyrics and decide who's going to be on vocals. So yeah, it really depends on what sort of music you want to do. But I think we can pull off an impressive performance. Great. Well, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound like such a bad idea. That's true, and it seems fitting for a festival, too. Sounds good to me. Yeah, let's do it. And the matter is settled. I'm in favor, too. I do the thought of what the instructor would do if we didn't have anything decided by today. So we leave the musical responsibilities in Elliot's hands, then. Yeah, I think he's in the best position to decide the style of our performance, our songs, and what we should be doing. Okay with you, Elliot? Sure thing. I haven't spent all these years studying music for nothing. Oh, and Crow, do you think you could give us some help with the outfits and with getting a hold of the equipment we'll need? I'd like us to do as much of this ourselves as we can. Sure, I'll do what I can. This might be a temp thing and all, but I am part of Class 7. So if you're going all in, I'll throw in my chips in your pile. Crow. Wow, maybe I had you pegged wrong all this time. So just leave those outfits in my capable hands. I'll make sure you all shine like stars up there, especially the ladies. I take it all back. He's not even trying to hide it. We're counting on you to keep him tasteful, Rain. Come on, Crow. Go all in. Right, tasteful. Practical exam. Oh, we're already in this. Am I gonna have a whole day in the festival where I gotta like do all the activities, or is that not gonna be a thing? I don't even know if I want that to be a thing or not. First, congratulations are in order. Took you long enough, but you finally decided what to do for the festival. So you're following in TOWA's footsteps and putting on a concert, huh? Have you decided what kind of music you want to do? Not exactly. We're still trying to get things sorted. At the very least, it should be pretty easy to decide on who's playing an instrument and who will be on vocals. I'm not actually sure I've ever even touched an instrument. Can't say I have either. Probably need at least some rudimentary experience to play an instrument at the festival. I had the pleasure of seeing last year's concert live. They put on a real show. Green and Crow, you two are handling all the outfits, right? You guys have that under control? Yep, we got that shit on lockdown. Well, we've narrowed it down to the 15 most promising design. Hey, save us all. I suppose we'll just have to rely on Reen to save us from being dressed by Crow. Honestly, I feel a little envious. If I were 5 years younger, I'd jump right up on stage with all of you and have a great old time. Hey, what are you looking at me like that for? Instructor, how old are you again? Aren't you in your mid-20s? Even if you were 5 years younger, the graduation will still be years behind you. Hush you! For us ladies, everything up to the mid-20s is just a warm-up. And men, they're like fine wines, better with age. I'm not sensitive about it, really. It's just another valuable life lesson that is my duty as your instructor to impart. Anyway, as much as I'm looking forward to the festival, I like she's only in her mid-20s. Fuck you, Japan, for making me feel old every JRPG. Anyway, as much as I'm looking forward to the festival, that's not why we're here today, are we? Not only do you have no field study next month, it looks like you're off the hook as far as the practical exam goes too. So since that'll be our last practical exam for a while, I'd figure I'd crank up the challenge a couple notches. Oh shit, we're just fighting her now? Okay, great. Wait, are you saying you're going to serve as our opponent? Bingo, just think of it as a long-awaited second round of May's exam. If you want to get back at me, now's your chance, but you better bring it, because I'm not going to go easy on you. Alright, Reen, pick 2 for your team, because you're up first. Got it. Well, that's an easy choice. I can just pick my 2 strongest units, right? Right, guys? What can go wrong? I don't know who I should link with, though. I guess I probably should link with him. I'm gonna get canceled. Alright. Sure, whatever. Here we go. Just having a pointer gun at her students is so funny to me. I don't know why. Doesn't seem like she intends to hold back against us. I have no doubts of her expertise in combat. Even if we don't win, I just want to see how much we can do. Well, if you're ever holding anything back before, now's the time to pour it all in. Says you.
I take it you're all ready? You've been studying and training here half a year now. I think you might finally be able to do it. Now, show me you've got what it takes to pass with flying colors. Yeah! Come at me with everything you've got!
No one reaches low HP and win in less than... What the fuck? How am I supposed to do that?
Here we go!
That's insane.
All right, let's do this!
Right!
You were supposed to dodge!
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it!
Oh, she doesn't have that much HP.
Here we go!
She's incredibly old and frail, so it's fine. Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's do this!
Fool!
Damn, you just called your teacher a fool.
Shatter!
It's my turn!
My turn!
It's a 40-turn limit because she can't stay up that way.
My turn!
That's funny.
Shatter! Now!
Gotcha!
Dude, is she
Not
even
bad.
gonna...
Time for the kid gloves to come off.
Oh, is she gonna use her
My
move?
turn!
No?
Yeah!
Go!
You've come a long way.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
Guys, we're really fucking strong, huh? What the fuck was that? That was easier than Patrick. Pant. Did we manage to defeat her? Took all 3 of us fighting in top form to eke out a narrow victory. What the fuck do you mean narrow victory, bro? Nicely done. I can't believe how far you've all come in just 6 months. I know you've been honing your team tactics, but I wasn't expecting such a top-rate performance from you so soon. You know what? As your instructor, that's the best feeling in the world. Okay, that's one group down. 3 more to go. I'll call you in groups of 3, so be ready to jump in when I call your name. Necessary camera angle, by the way. Can't. Is she even human? Multiple groups and multiple opponents in every group, and she was still able to put up a fight against all of us. She's on a completely different level. We need to redouble our efforts in training to be able to match her. You can say that again. Phew, I'm spent. Mind if I use you as a pillow, Emma? What? Here? Have you no shame? Looks like there's still some life in her yet. She's the only person I know who can fight 4 back-to-back battles and still have the energy for wisecracks. Don't get me wrong, I'm genuinely impressed with how far you've all come. Now I can tell you where you're headed for your next field study without any worries. Up we go. Good looking. Alright, get them while they're hot. Oh wait, that's not Ymir. We're going to Roar and Ortis? Okay. Well, this is more like an Elisa thing. Roar is where, is where fucking, Reinford is, right? And all the other tech shit? So we're going there with... they removed my 2 characters again. Oh wait, 3 characters of mine are all removed? I gotta play with Elisa and Fee and... Elliot, I guess, was my team there. That's fine. I had to do it eventually. Roar and Ortis, those are 2 of the Empire's largest cities, right? Well, technically they are. Roar is far from small, but Ortis is kind of on another level. It's the 2nd largest city in the Empire with over 400,000 people. It also happens to be the stronghold of Duke Cayenne, the noble faction's de facto leader. Are you out of your mind? You want us to drag this hyperactive chatterbox right into Noble Faction's largest stronghold? He does make a good point. Ortis is hostile territory for her. They don't know 2 ways about it. If they find you poking around, they'll burn you at the stake. I'm not that worried. I've stuck into Ortis plenty of times before. And this time I've got you guys with me. I'll be fine. This is no laughing matter. I'm a bit concerned too. As am I. Ortis is quite far from here. If something were to happen... Not to worry, we're thinking about what to do about that. So you're not in for a laid-back vacation. That much I can say for certain. That goes for the group headed to Roar too. The Reinford group is based out of Roar, isn't it? The Roar is also part of the Marquis Ragner's domain. He's the head of one of the 4 great houses. Jellica's a stubborn old man, eh? Oh, Jellica's stubborn old man, eh? He's supposed to be a real hardliner, even among the big shots in the aristocracy. That's true, but the Imperial Army runs a military factory in the vicinity. The Reinford group isn't aligned with either faction, but I can imagine there are more than a few ongoing complications. Really? Sounds like trouble if you ask me. Why would my father and the other members of the board choose destinations like those in dangerous times like these? Well, like I said, we're thinking those issues over. With the Academy's annual festival coming up next month, there's no field study being planned. So this is your chance to show off all the know-how you've gained from your previous field studies. Make whatever preparations you need to, and then when Saturday rolls around, travel with your heads held high. Class 7 has done a damn good job so far. The only reputation you guys have to live up to is your own. Thank you, instructor. Thanks, instructor. This sounds like the final field study to me, but I don't know.
Your rank's gone up.
What do I fucking know? You know what I'm saying?
Here's a little something from the Academy.
Aura jacket? I don't need one of those. I got plenty of myself.
Thank you for everything.
Field study. Oh, we're just going straight into it. Oh, okay. Oh, this whole time I thought the festival was before the field study. That makes sense.
It's 8:20. So we're still waiting on Elliot and Crow then.
It looks like they nearly pulled an all-nighter working on our festival performance.
It sounds like they've got a general idea of what they want, as far as style goes. But they're both nitpicking the set list and all the little details of the performance itself.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited.
I'm not worried about Elliot, but I can't say I've got an abundance of faith in Crow.
Well, be that as it may, we just have to leave it to them for now.
Still, I was surprised by what the instructor said last night. What do you think she's cooking up this time?
I can only shudder to guess.
Previous day's dinner time.
Oh, before I forget, I want you all to stop by the academy tomorrow morning before you head out. Both groups, meet me out on the field by 9 a.m. and don't be late.
Well, Sarah randomly springing things on us is nothing new.
But why delay our departure? It takes 8 hours by train to reach Ordis as it is.
You're right. If we're still in Trista at 9 a.m., it would be past sundown before we got there.
The train ride to Ruhr is over 5 hours, too. Ideally, we'd all be on the first train out of Trista. How about it, Sharon? With the way you're just standing back there smiling, I'm guessing you know something. I hope you're looking forward to my unsurprise when we step off the train in Ruhr to see you already there.
I wouldn't dream of it. I assure you, I'll only be seeing you off this time.
She's totally going to be there ahead of us.
That's about as sure a bet as you can make. Pretty certain she knows what's going on, too.
She's one amazing maid. I feel like I have my own professional chef, too.
Oh, sorry guys, I overslept.
Yo, morning everyone.
Morning.
Looks like we have everyone now.
We have to meet the instructor at the field by 9, right?
I don't know what she wants to see us about, but don't worry, we've still got some time left.
Anyway, I think we should head out now. I'm sure most...
True.
Have a safe trip, everyone.
Me and my crazy freaking right-click hands. Lady Sarah's awaiting her arrival at the Academy's field. I suggest you fully prepare yourselves before heading there. Please have a safe trip. I'm even more sure she knows exactly what's going on. Are we getting like fucking airshipped or some shit? Private helicopter? It's gotta be something like that, right? They haven't even talked about train tickets or anything. Bitch, get out of my team. What is this shit? I gotta like figure out everybody's shit because they're probably like messed up. Yep, that's super messed up right there. Oh yeah, mega messed up. She's not as strong as he's not as strong as Emma, but you know. I have action 3 now, right? I'm gonna stack speed on her. Let me just stack all the speed. Put on the speed 3 on top, but I feel like I could probably put something better. Yeah, like one of these. Oh yeah, Chaos is really cool. I could just make her like spam on hits actually. And then Chaos them with her speed. Just like keep applying shit. Oh yeah, Domination is really good. I forgot I even had that. Just have a chance to freeze everybody over and over again. ADF down, Spirit Breaker. That's really good. We just burn. Alright, her speed is ridiculously high now. It's like 30 more than everybody else. There's a lot of fire gems. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I want her to do. Sure. Okay. Whatever. Where do I gotta go here? I can go see TOWA too. Okay. Everybody's just hanging out here. Getting awfully chilly these days, isn't it? Ack. I know, something wrong? Oh, of course not. Everything's just peachy. He's a crafty one, that's for sure. But I can't let him find out about the sweater I'm knitting for him just yet. My family woke up early to see me off to work this morning. It sounds simple, but it was more heartwarming than you can imagine. Maybe I truly was in the wrong all along. I should have considered things from their perspectives. I'm sure I've known my family for such a long time, and the fact that my own children had to make me realize this only... Wait, doesn't he only have one child? Oh no, he has a girl too. It makes me realize that this only shows how foolish I've been. Wow, he's finally turned over a new leaf, guys. It only took him 80 hours. Mick stopped in to buy some milk earlier, but on the way out he told me I should stay outside for a while. I don't really know why, though. You probably figured out that I'd be headed to the festival with my daughter. I'll have to give her some extra spending money. She's always so good. I'm guessing you'll have a lot to prepare to do when you get back. Make sure you show up without any missing limbs. Oh wait, do I need a cook? I need a cook.
I'll handle it.
Right!
I can do this.
I've got this!
Someone here I was waiting for. Oh, it was Crow.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Whoa, not half...
No, Crow, you're supposed to do a special dish, right? Oh, was it Gaius? No, it was probably
Sure, I'll give it a
Gaius,
shot.
wasn't it?
Oh, this actually looks good.
Frick! It was Gaius who does the special one. Also, I gotta double check something before I forget. I don't think I can get that yet. I'm assuming that's on the actual day one of the field study. I am assuming. Whatever. This month's field study will take us up to Ordis, Duke Cayenne's stronghold. You should come as a little surprised that it's a hotspot for suspicious activity within the Empire. You saw what happened last month when you visited my father to try to persuade him to join the Noble Alliance. Yeah, be careful while you're there. We'll have uses with us, so his presence ought to help smooth things out to us, for us to some extent. Honestly, I'm not sure what to expect during our stay in Ordis, but regardless, careful preparation should be our highest priority right now. I'm glad we managed to settle in an idea before we left for our field study, though I doubt we'll be able to really focus on our task if we left it up in the air. Yeah, honestly, I feel relieved now that we got that squared away. Doesn't change the fact that we barely got enough time to prepare for it, though. Poor Elliot and I are gonna have to burn their candle at both ends to figure out a plan of action while we're out there. Yeah, probably. Well, I wish you all the best in your trip, and remember, we got a festival coming right up after, so make sure you all return safe and sound. We will. Thanks, Emma. Whoa, whoa. Bad foreshadowing. We're not going to show up safe and sound at this rate. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for placing an order for your concert outfits with us the other day. Might I ask if you've come up with the designs for them yet? Not exactly. Sorry. I pretty much got the overall designs down at this point. All I gotta do is put the finishing touches and it'll be golden. Should have them done by the time we're back from our field study. Can you wait until then? Well, I'll let the owner know at least, but do try to hurry. Sorry to be such a nuisance. She's so patient with us. More than I'd be, that's for certain. Your concert guys are probably getting special tailoring, which means I'll likely be made by Lesasia's owner himself. I'll get in touch with them about that, so make sure you finalize your designs. Oh yeah, I gotta check their gear. Forgot about those. Those are important. Prevent delays, pretty good. Medal of Valor's pretty good. I guess I can equip the Still Blue on him. Sure. Looks good to me. Alright. What else is people's be sayings? You and your bunch of pals are headed to Aurora, yeah? Well, beats the hell out of taking the girl from the intelligence division to Ordis. How'd you find out this stuff so fast? More importantly, how did you know that kid was from the intelligence division? You're one shady dude, you know that? None of your business is how. Now get out of here or you'll miss all the fun. That response doesn't make him any less suspicious. What does he mean by all the fun, anyway? There's always a guy like this, huh? Some random merchant that just has all the shit, somehow. I really want that fucking AoE reflection. What's it called again? Seraphic Ring. I want this real bad. It seems so good. Unless you fight a guy who absorbs his own element and heals. Oh, good morning. Nice to see you all doing well, especially with everything that's been going on. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll all pull through no matter what you face. Good luck and be careful. Aren't you glad we get to be in the same group again? Words cannot begin to express the agony. Aw, don't be shy. Me and Lammy will keep you safe, so no need to worry. Please stop talking. So we're getting right into Duke Kayan's turf for our next field study. It's going to be the first time I get to go there without having to sneak in. This is going to be fun. I think your mouth is Erebonia's greatest threat to national security. Good grief, it's like she's incapable of showing concern or attention. One would hardly think she's about to journey to Ordis. It's odd. Thinking about how close this month's field study was to being cancelled, it seemed weird how relieved I felt that it wasn't. I know what you mean. I know we struggle through every month, but I felt that same sense of relief. I guess it shows how much of a part of our lives they've become. They don't have a field study lined up for the next month because of the festival. I'm guessing that means this month's field study will be doubly challenging. Well, now it is definitely going to be challenging because my strongest units are on the other fucking team. Those guys are going to have a great time, though. I got Kay helping me out here in the mornings now. He's been acting all love-struck lately, though. I suppose he's finally at that age, huh? Me and Rosina are going to go to the festival together.
I gotta be cool and show him around like a real gentleman.
This is basically a date, right? Right? Man, I can't wait for the festival. Good luck with whatever you're doing. I'm expecting good stuff. Yo, morning. You seem pretty relaxed today. Better not let your guard down out there, though. Can't wait to hear some stories when you get back. That was the most generic thing you could say. I'm losing sleep over the troubling events recently. Perhaps a cup of coffee just what I need to fend off this tiredness. A cup of coffee to solve your sleep problems? Makes sense to me. Makes complete sense to me. I'm fishing. You know the Isengard range to the north of Roar? There's a bunch of good fishing spots around there. Not that well known either. My grandpa brought me with him once, and I could hardly believe my eyes. The fish are still dead. Alright, great. Roar has helped provide all of us with comfortable lives throughout its constant development of new orbital technology. We cannot forget the fact that the city manufactures a great number of weapons. It's possible that you'll witness many such contradictions during your time there and find yourself filled with doubt. However, as military academy students, I believe that learning about and coming to terms with this is important for you. Dolly is truly dedicated to her morning prayers. She tells me that regular prayer is a habit she developed back in Sutherland. I'm glad I had the opportunity to talk with her today. It was a pleasure. I ended up getting caught up in a nice discussion with Sister Ornella. I have to hurry over to Kirsch's or I'll be late for work. Cool, I don't have to go to the dorms either. Alright. So I just have to go to the field when I'm ready. Okay, so I got everywhere else to look at still. I'm so tired. Once again, Instructor Thomas tried to spend the night here last night. I had to shove him out with a broom. And yet here he is, first thing in the morning with his nose buried in a book. His body might run out of enthusiasm and history, but mine sure doesn't. The research I'm doing for Class 1's operetta had kept me here rather late last night. Okay, cool. Just telling me about random shit about Roar. Has he been telling me stuff about cities and I just haven't really been reading it? Probably. Oh, you're headed out for another field study? As if you've having enough to worry about with the festival coming up. With a tab like yours, Crow, you better come back safe. No problem. It's first year work anyway. I'll be a piece of cake. If it's a piece of cake, why'd you have to repeat a year? Hey, I'm not technically repeating a year. It's just dangerously close to it. Now you got me really worried. Roar City is better known as the home of Ryan Company than anything else. Most of the weapons I sell here are made from the Ryan Company too. They're certainly what I associate with it most. The company's chairman being on the board of directors means I got some of their best stuff too. It's awesome. I really owe her for that. Are any of these good? No. I should probably buy some of these though. Alright. Closed. 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 Also closed. Okay. Oh wait, where the hell is TOWA? I thought she was in here. I think she's somewhere else. It works for me though. Oh, she's in the engineering building. Morning, everyone. Good morning. Huh, didn't expect to see all three of you here together this early. What gives? We're just talking about all of you, actually. I'm just glad you managed to decide for what to do for the festival before you got shipped off on your field study. Seems like you didn't waste any time putting George to work either. We did ask him for help with our orbital instruments, yeah. I'm hoping to have everything sorted out by the time you're back. Make sure you know who's going to be playing what by then, though. We haven't even decided our genre yet. Well, that's definitely something you'll have to take care of. I'm more interested in the outfits, though. I'm thinking sexy, really sexy, especially the girls. Oh, you and I are on the same page. Don't even think about it, I'm not wearing one. It'd be a bit distracting if they end up being as revealing as President Herschel's was. That was all Angie and Crow's fault. They wouldn't listen to any of my feedback. I hope you realize how much I'm counting on you to stop this, Reed. I'll see what I can do. On a less sexy topic, this month's field study sounds like a tough one. Roar's at the center of the Nordia province. The provincial army's influence isn't quite as blatant as in Nordis, but they still hold significant sway there. And the relationship with the railway military police is especially bad. So make sure you don't get wrapped up in all that. Really? Tensions are rising both inside and outside the country as it is. It's kind of worrisome. At least your field study's been planned out to minimize the chances of you getting in any trouble. What? What do you mean by planned out? Oh, did Instructor Sarah not tell you? We can't spoil the surprise then, can we? What are you... Curiosity piqued. Well, they did call you to the field, right? Why don't you get going? I'm sure it'll make sense once you're there. Slow it down. How come you guys all get to know and I don't? Sorry, Crow. Well, that's what you get for taking the easy classes again this year. What she said. So you're technically a second year, so make sure you back your new class up. Oh, I see how it is. Get a few more credits than me, and you think you can get away with saying whatever you want. Well, it sounds like we should head over to the field then. Tensions are high both inside the Empire and out. I'd like to think that some of that should be alleviated after today, though. Good luck with the field study. The provincial armies hold huge influence in both Rower and Ordis. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, at least, but be careful out there. I will. Don't sweat the other stuff right now. We'll take care of everything while you're out. By the time you're back, I'll have all your instruments and a rehearsal space sorted out. Anyway, you better head over to the field for now. Wait, now even George is ordering me around. Being a first year again is hell. I kind of want to buy one of these, man, just for fun. I should. Should I fuck around with Mirage, Pandora? Well, it has like different elemental skills. Fuck it. Who's gonna wear it though? What are you even wearing right now? Falco, yes. Raven. Yes. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Actually, this one's pretty good for him. This is the one that revives her when she dies, but like, it's kind of stupid, honestly. Kind of dumb, really. Oh, wait. I actually want to give her Juggler. I lose how much speed if I go Juggler? 16 speed? What the frick? That's so much, though. But being able to just randomly inflict abnormalities on her attacks sounds really fun, especially with her extended duration. I'll try it. Fuck it. Alright, let's keep going. I'm kind of excited to try these out. Is there anyone at the old schoolhouse? I just check just in case. I don't know why someone would be here, but... Great. What are you still doing here? Don't you have a field study to undertake? We thought so too, but they told us to get out the field instead. Oh, so we're actually studying the field. How about you, Patrick? I thought it'd be a cold day in hell before I saw you attending morning practice. I'm only here to shake off my morning drowsiness. I most certainly didn't come here to train after my crushing defeat at Friedel's hands. That's one honest lie. You can read him like a book. You'll be making your way to the Ordis and Roar, will you not? Rather foolhardy, if you ask me. Well, we can't really claim that either place will be a cakewalk. Ordis is Duke Cayenne's stronghold, so the others are bound to run into the trouble there. But it's not like Roar is the nicest place these days either. Wait, are you actually worried about us, Patrick? If you're only going to spout nonsense, I would appreciate it if you hold your tongue. Moving on, we plan on settling the score with you at the Academy Festival. As such, we would prefer it if you returned safely. Challenge accepted. We'll be back, and we'll make sure to give you a run for your money. I joined Master Patrick for his morning training today. Seeing him practicing so diligently fills me with immense pride. His attendance at this academy has been a beneficial experience for him in practically every regard. Is this locked now? Cool. Class 1 needs me to open up the auditorium because they'll be practicing their big operetta today. Gotta say they're not messing around, better make sure everything's good before they arrive. Where did I put that permission slip to use the field? And for that matter, why do I have to handle this all of a sudden? Oh, hello. Have you been told today about today's arrangements? Inspector Sarah has something special in store for you. If you're sure you're on the field, well, she knows what's going on. I wish we did. It seems I slept here through the night. Collapsing into a lack of sleep. How truly shameful of me. If foolish impulses like sleep get the better of me, I'll never match Patrick's passion. The mop runner must be perfect. Hello, Mueller. Yes, everything here is proceeding according to plan. Understood. May ADOS be with you. Looks like he's talking about Major Vander. Guess a military man never really gets a break from military stuff, huh? Vince keeps copying my lecture me about Instructor Makarov's appeal. She covers everything from memories of his younger years to his private life. She refuses to hold back, too, even though he's tried to make her stop. It's kind of nice that she's made my days 2 days so much more lively. Thanks to Mint, I'm practically become an expert in the field of Instructor Makarov, although our desks are right beside one another, so knowing so much about him does make it harder to focus on work. Damn, Mint's fucking plan is working? You're off to Aurora, right? You might just bump into my sister there. Trust me, you'll know her when you see her. Imagine Mint, but all grown up and somehow even more dangerous. That sounds great. Mint, her mom, and I are all from Aurora. It's a pretty big city, but chances are you'll bump into her. You don't find the walking catastrophe, she finds you. Yo, what's up, Colin? I didn't even realize you were here. Sorry, I don't know how long you've been there for, but Gamba Feet, Mint shipping him is cute. #1 wingman, yeah. I appreciate it. Class 7, are you behind all the ruckus this morning? Instructor Valdestein is clearly aware of what's going on. Why was I not informed? Okay, great, thanks, man. Next. I'm sure you're all aware of the current unstable state of the continent through reading the Imperial Chronicle. However, I would like to request that you not give up pursuing new challenges and knowledge despite this. The board of directors demonstrated their utmost faith in you by voting unanimously in your favor, after all. Yes, sir. We'll do our best. That's it. The end. Ferris. What's wrong, Ferris? Aren't you going to practice this morning? I planned to, but apparently the field is off limits at the moment. I must have overlooked an announcement or something. Off limits, really? Could have something to do with the reason they called us out there. I woke up early and eager for today's practice, but now I feel as though my motivation has been squandered. This class is about to begin, and perhaps it would be good to rest in the classroom for now. I believe that Class 7 has finally decided what to do for the festival. That's wonderful news. I'm sure it'll turn out to be splendid regardless of what it is you choose to do. It might be tough to find the time to prepare with your field studies to worry about, but please do your best. Sorry, you got here when I was buying master chords? Gotcha. Alright. I think that's everything that matters. So I think it's time to go to the field. Get this show on the road. Right? Seems like it. Let's go. Wait, who's that? A cat! Oh, even Lynn's here. Maybe she's curious about what's going on too. Who knows what cats are thinking? Alright, Instructor Sarah should be waiting for us. Let's get moving. Yep. Stupid cat. I hate this cat. I'm good. We're good. Good. You're all here. There's an audio drama that takes place after this chapter. It's not necessary to watch, but it's just letting you know. How long is the audio drama? Not that I don't think I'd probably look at it, but how long is it, or where do you get it? Never gets milk? I gave her milk once. Last chapter, or last event. I think it might be a little bit too late for me to do that, though. I feel like you have to do it a certain amount of times. It's like an hour long. Oof. Maybe I'd watch it on my own time or something. Oh, Instructor, I wasn't expecting you to be... Classic. She's always ahead of us. Sharon? Weren't you in the dormitory when we left? Indeed I was, but I was summoned here by Lady Sarah. So after seeing all of you off, I came straight here. How did I guess she'd get here ahead of us? You know, at this point, I shouldn't really be surprised. Well, we also, like, talked to everybody in the fucking town before we got here, so it's not actually that unreasonable that she's here. She ain't the Rhineford's top mate for nothing. Personally, I would have preferred to not ask her to come at all. But since she's usually acting as Group A's guide, I didn't have much of a choice. Why, thank you. Wait, why would we need a guide? So you're telling me... Oh, it looks like everyone's here already. Oh, Sharon's here too? Huh? What's she doing here? Cooking, cleaning, instantaneous travel. What isn't on her resume? You flatter me, Mr. Master Eustace. Well, we've got all of you here now. And look at that, 9 a.m. right on time. Huh? I knew it! That's like, I fucking called it, bro. What's that sound? It sounds like a rush of air. No, that's not quite it. Sounds to me like an airship. Are you kidding me? Look! What the hell is that? Oh wait, is it gonna be a mecha instead of an airship? What the fuck is that? Oh shit, nah, it's just an airship. For a second I was gonna be like, oh my god, it's the RSI! Why the fuck would Liberal help? They wouldn't. That's the answer. You know we're in endgame when we have an airship, by the way. Having an airship is usually an endgame thing in Trails. Or at least we're getting close to endgame. I got the feeling there's one more chapter after this, because they keep mentioning next month. This feels like the wind of an airship. God damn it, guys. You know what the worst part about having Gaius as your partner is? If you're like trying to guard a town, he might say must have been the wind, but he actually means that means there's someone there, unlike a regular guard from a fucking game. It'd be very confusing. What is this thing even doing here? Wow, it's so cool. Crimson airship. Who does it belong to? An Imperial Army warship, perhaps? No, not enough giant guns. Still, the shape looks familiar. Oh, now I remember. It's like the white wings of Liberal. Oh, wait. Yeah, it does look... So I was right about it looking like the Arsay. You mean like the Arsai? Wait, I was actually on point with that guess. Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance. The Arsai. Isn't that the high-speed cruiser from the Kingdom of Liberal? Indeed, it was on that very airship that Prince Oliver had made his triumphant return to Heimdallr. No way. They're not seriously going to land here, right? Of course they are. It's 75 ARG from bow to stern. It might be a bit of a snug fit, but they should be able to touch down. Man, you've got to be kidding me. Wait a minute, how do you know how large it is? Where are the students staring in awe, man, from the windows? There's no way that's good for the field, by the way. That's gonna fuck the field up. Take that, extracurriculars. It's not even a fucking landing gear. It just flat lands on the damn floor. Wait, is this not the ship that I just realized something. Is this fucking the Prince Oliver's ship? Because I remember visiting and meeting him in a ship in fucking Azure. Am I remembering that? This is the best. It's actually very pretty up close. The more I look, the more it seems just like the Arsai, except red. It bears the crest of Erebonia, though. At the very least, an airship from the Empire.
Salutations, my beautiful friends!
That answers that
It's
question.
only been 10 days since last we met, but I couldn't keep myself away.
Wait. Guys, has it been 10 days in real life since the last time we saw...
Prince Oliver!
I think we saw her on the last stream. Damn. It would have been cool, though.
And Major Vander.
I have no voice actor. I'm glad to see you all here again.
Your slack-jawed amazement says it all.
Oh, was I? Oh, I met him in the actual R side. That's what it was. Never mind.
It looks like this will be quite the crowd pleaser during its grand unveiling in Heimdall.
Wait, what grand unveiling?
Another fucking ship that helps me out that isn't even unveiled yet.
Man, I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Still, the prince is here is just in a supporting capacity today, to say nothing of myself. The real stars of the show are the airship and this fine gentleman we have aboard.
Who might you be referring to?
It's been quite some time. I see many familiar faces gathered here today, and several I've yet to have the pleasure of meeting.
Oh, that's,
Is that?
I know that voice.
Laura's dad? Yeah. Oh, and fucking... What's his name? TOWA?
The Radiant Blade Master?
Father!
So that's Laura's dad? Wait, who's the one now?
Who's the
And
one
look,
now?
Toval's with him too.
This isn't quite how I expected our grand reunion to go, that's for sure.
I think I probably already had the realization that TOWA is Ian Sinclair, but...
What are you doing up there?
Good voice.
And what's with the hat?
Allow me to... Why is Vander the only one without voice in this scene? Doesn't even make sense. This is Captain Victor's S.R. Seed, who will be assuming command of the ship.
So that's what this is about.
I'll fill you in on the details another time.
What in the name of Adios is that?
There we go. There's the onlookers. Gawking.
Wow, what a pretty ship.
This thing's a real piece of work.
Incredible! I've heard about the specs, but the numbers don't do it justice. Looks even better live than on paper.
Principal Van Dyke, you too?
Could someone fill us in on what exactly is going on here?
They already got patch sites on V2. Oh yeah. Well, wait. Does that mean that part was voiced in the other languages and just not in English? Could you?
Your bafflement is quite understandable. The chairman of the board proposed a change to your travel arrangements for this month's field study.
Oh, they got fucking Cam Clark to voice like 5 fucking important people in this game at the same time. He can't be cheap either. Like Cam Clark is this guy. I'm like pretty sure it's Cam Clark too. I didn't actually confirm or not. I think I did confirm maybe. But he's this guy. He's the fucking Radiant Blade Master. He's like every other important military guy. He's some random NPCs on the street.
He's agreed to deliver all of you to your respective destinations aboard this airship.
Actually, this one might not be Cam Clark. This one might be the other fucking guy that I forgot the name of.
What?
Who does like Caldazad and shit in WoW. Oh, wait, so there's more voice actor things on the fucking localized one? What the fuck? That's crazy.
We'll be riding in style.
He's mainly taking it on its maiden voyage to unveil the ship to the nation. We're just kind of along for the ride. You'll be headed to the capital first, but from there, it'll be a straight shot to Ruhr.
Wait, did they already say what the name of the ship was?
Wow. I'm not sure what to say.
Oh, this is all so sudden. I think I need to sit down.
Well, should we be off, Your Highness?
Yes, that sounds marvelous. With that, let me be the first to welcome you, Class 7. Aboard the second Arsail class high-speed cruiser, the Courageous.
Well, it's called the Arsail class. Yeah, you say Arsail? Okay, so I feel like it's supposed to be pronounced Arsail, but I guess I could be wrong about that. This game says Arsail, and the remake for fucking Trails in the Sky says Arcee. I don't know which one to believe anymore, guys. Arcee seems probably the most accurate, honestly, for French spelling. I was actually kind of considering reading Carnelia in the remake playthrough I'm doing in my own. Actually, I did read like 2 chapters of it, but I gotta properly do it, I think, at some point. Some sick-ass music, though. That thing is fucking fast. For a giant airship? Uh-oh. The entire airship's gonna get stolen. Not even our high-speed trains could hope to match that. That may be true, but we still have our own strengths. How's the investigation coming along? Well, they've been pretty blatant about trying to obstruct us, so basically about what we expected. Same is true in other areas as well. Understood. Respond to pattern 13. I'll head there myself this afternoon. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
What a spectacular sight! My brother told me all about it, but there's no substitute for seeing it soar through the skies. Simply beautiful! Yes, it really is. You're up there, aren't you, Rean?
Oh shit.
Wow! That's the Courageous! Oliver finally finished his airship.
It's a fine ship, isn't it?
I wonder who Kind Woman is. I can never figure it out through context.
Prince Oliver seems to have gone to quite a lot of trouble having it built.
Is this the wind of change you intend to release across our staid and troubled land? Go, my son, and show me the caliber of man you can be.
Can you believe it's been almost 2 years already? And look at how far our debaucherous prince has managed to come. Partnering with Liberl to make a second Arcel-class airship, then cruising over the capital? I suppose that's one way to stick it to you for outmaneuvering him at the trade conference.
Let him have his fun for now. Still, this was certainly an unexpected play on his part. He and that band of students he likes to ship across the country have proven a never-ending source of entertainment. But now, my dear Prince Oliver, we have reached a decisive point. The board has been prepared, every piece in its place. Can you turn the tides in your favor? I look forward to finding out.
Politics are about to maximize. Seems like a really good place for a stopping point. Damn, look how fast we are on this thing. Also, I think it's really funny. I specifically went like my first thought was the RSI, but like Liberal wouldn't be helping out, and then Liberal did help out. That looks just like the fucking the bridge on the fucking 2D one, 2D RSI.
It's currently 10:02, and we have a north-northwesterly wind blowing in at a speed of 11 arch. We've just passed through the Schwartz-Drake Barrier's airspace into the province of Nortia.
Current speed is 3,050 SPH. We've reached full cruising velocity.
Maintain current course and speed. Follow the Nortia main line, maintaining a distance of 200 arch.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is what the bridge of the cruiser looks like. It's all kind of making my head spin. If I'm not mistaken, this ship is equipped with the Epstein Foundation's latest information processing system. So you actually managed to get the Reinford Group, Zeiss Central Factory, and Epstein Foundation to collaborate. I suppose you would be the most well-informed and managed the technology. It took the combined effort of countless supporters to take this airship from blueprint to beauty. I've caused a great many people no small amount of trouble gathering the technology and funds to build it. Why is the side character Observer voiced by Patrick Seitz but Vander isn't, right? It's nice to know even the princes have trouble with financing sometimes. Alas, it's true. I had to borrow quite a sum from a number of sources, the Emperor himself among them. But all my labors bore fruit, and we were able to build an airship that met all of our ideal specifications. At a length of 75 arg, it's almost twice the size of the original Orsay. Oh, this thing is actually huge. And with it sporting 20 of ZCF's high-performance engines, it can achieve a top speed of roughly 3,000 SPH. Salvage per hour? That's crazy! Not quite as fast as the RSI's 3,600 salvage per hour, but the Courageous boasts high armor and interception capabilities. Good grief, she's memorized all the specs already. So the more I hear about it, the more unbelievable it sounds. Sounds like he's compensating for something. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'd heard something like this was in development, but I never would have imagined he'd pack this much power into it. Well, now we have a rough idea of how extravagant this ship is, but what I don't understand is why my father's sitting on the captain's seat. He's not even part of the military. Unless, Father, did you actually enlist in the Imperial Army? I can understand why you might be perplexed. However, this ship isn't part of any military force. Huh? So wait, is it officially regarded as property of the Imperial family? Precisely. I intend the ship to give wings to a third faction of sorts, unconnected to both the Imperial and Provincial armies. To that end, I could think of no finer captain than Viscount Arseed. Well, that at least explains some of it. I see what you're getting at, yeah. The fastest airship in the Empire, captained by the Radiant Blade Master. Couldn't ask for a stronger deterrent than that. I'll say. Well, that's my hope, anyway. About half of the crew here are on loan from my division, the 7th Armored. The rest are civilians representing a variety of nationalities and social classes. So basically, we're just going to become the Flying Bracer Guild? Is this the Flying Bracer Guild in action? As for me, I'm here just because I'm good at gathering information. They've also tasked me with as the point man for keeping in touch with the guild and its local branches. Makes sense to me. Toval's definitely a good choice. He's got tact and the patience to spare. Me, on the other hand, I'm more of a face-punching type. Frankly, I'm still shocked we're here. I never imagined we'd be flying in such a marvelous ship with such a distinguished crew. You've got me curious, though. Are you intending to tour the whole Empire like this? That's our plan, yes. The hope is that it might help assuage from the tension that's been building across the nation. If you happen to intimidate the Imperial Liberation Front while we're at it, all the better. Ah, that makes sense considering they've got their own airship, too. The Intelligence Division and the RMP seem to be keeping them in check for now, but having a ship like this in the air will definitely put even more pressure on the Liberation Front. In other words, this ship allows me to kill 3 birds with one stone. Genius, isn't it? And if I ever feel the urge to stretch my wings, I can take to the skies whenever the mood strikes me. Perhaps one day I'll even be able to put on a recital soaring in the skies above Heimdallr. Well, putting aside certain idiotic flights of fancy, at this speed, it should take less than an hour to reach Rower. Feel free to make yourselves at home while you're aboard. Aside from restricted areas like the engine room, give the run of the ship. Go on and poke around a bit. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks. I think I'll take you up on that. And that's how we ended up flying to our destination aboard the Empire's newest, most cutting-edge cruiser. But we didn't just sit and look out the windows, of course, since we had the captain's permission. We each set about exploring the Courageous, seeing what this top-of-the-line airship had to offer. Wow! An airship walking around and talking situation. We're definitely saving this for next time. Because I love exploring the airships. But now it's in 3D! Whoa! Alright, guys. Good place to stop. Well, in the middle of the air. But I'm excited to see, to learn more about this. And then Land and Roar, where we might learn even more random bullshit. But for now, that's it for me, guys. I hope you guys had a good time today. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for hanging out, Colin. I don't think we have any clips today because it's a pretty short stream and our main clipper wasn't really there. I'll double check though. But regardless, it's probably just going to be an end. And we're going to be continuing this on Friday night, guys. Let's see here. Nothing. Okay, good. Alright, guys. Have a good night, everybody. Take care. I'll see you guys in a few days for more Kirby Air Riders and then some more Trails of Cold Steel, baby. Good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. Bye-bye.